All right, friends, happy Wednesday. Cancer. Cancer, we're going to try again. Had a little reprieve, as you know, but I like reading for you. So we're going to read Cancer and move on from there. It is Mercury retrograde, however, just starting it, and I am having quite the time already, so hopefully this works out. Bear with me. We'll see what happens. Cancer, we are going to start with the Santa Muerte deck today, and we will clarify either with the Hermetic Tarot or this Rider set here. I don't really know. I got out several decks today just to feel it out. So, and then we'll close it out with Santa Muerte, maybe take a Animal Spirit card. We'll see how things go. So, without further ado, let us begin. We're starting with the Hierophant. We have the King of Wands. And we have the Sun. Beautiful energy, Cancer. All right. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Wands. That is a burden being released. You can see the butterfly here is rising up from the situation. These read very differently than a traditional deck does. Yes, this butterfly is flying out of a bed of roses. So there's red roses, you know, very symbolic of romantic energy. So there could be an attachment that some of you are rising out of or above. This energy here is showing basically the Hierophant can represent traditions, institutions. It can represent marriage. It can represent any formal authority kind of. So we've got something of an authority figure, perhaps, or a Taurus. It is the Taurus card. Traditions. We've got the energy of being able to remain calm in the face of adversity and stable. Interesting. Okay. And then we have the Sun. This is victory. This is like happiness. This is victory over a situation. I think that for some of you, there is some, I feel like there's some kind of unburdening from a tradition of some kind. So, be that a religious tradition or something else, I don't really know. You would know better than I, but I do feel like some of you are coming out of that energy. So we'll see what we can get here. This is my Magic Seer borderless Rider-Waite deck that I recently received as a gift. It insisted on reversals, so this deck is all scrambly. So we're gonna aim for some reversals today and see how that goes. Okay. So let's get some clarification for the Hierophant, please. We're starting off with the Knight of Swords. Okay. What does Cancer need to know about the Hierophant card? Ooh, okay. Okay. We've got the Knight of Swords that is swift action. Swift action. The Page of Swords is a defensive energy, guarding the territory, and in the reverse like this, I feel that it's basically saying, like, the thing that you were guarding, that you were revering, you've taken swift action away from it, I feel. And then we have the King of Wands here again. So we've got the King of Wands twice. This is just of energy, again, of kind of fearlessness in the face of an authority. Like, it's like you're standing up to that authority, whatever it is, and you're just saying, no, I'm not going to do that. Like, I'm not going to submit to your authority anymore. And you're doing so in a very calm and collected way, Cancer. So very empowered. I love that. All right, what does Cancer need to know about the King of Wands? What does Cancer need to know about the King of Wands? What does Cancer need to know about the King of Wands? We have the Five of Wands. We have conflict here. Okay. Retrograde, retrograde, why are you messing with me? Retrograde, retrograde, retrograde of Mercury. I don't know what's going on. We've got the Hermit here. Some introspective energy and some healing energy. And then we have the Lovers in reverse. Yeah, you were very attached. You were very attached to this authority figure that you had a conflict with, and you've kind of released yourself from it. Nine of Pentacles on the bottom. This is energy of self-investment and self-satisfaction. This is oftentimes viewed as a card of singleness, but fulfilled singleness. So something about a lot of contentment there. I think basically there was a conflict, obviously, with the authority figure, the Hierophant, the Taurus, and for some of you, caused you to go into an introspective mode. After the conflict, you sat and reflected on it, you gained inner wisdom and strength on it, and then you were able to release a partnership or some kind of bind that situation had on you. So that is, you know, the Lovers in reverse sounds really negative, but I don't see it that way. I see it as quite a positive card for you at the moment, simply because, yeah, I think you're releasing something that had kind of, you had been very bonded to, that maybe wasn't serving you. So, all right, let's get into the Sun card. What does Cancer need to know about the Sun? Cancers, what do you need to know about the Sun card? All right, 3 cards for Cancer, please, regarding the Sun card. 3 cards for Cancer regarding the Sun. What does Cancer need to know about the Sun? One more shuffle. All right. Regarding the Sun, we have the Page of Wands. We've got the 2 of Pentacles. We have the 7 of Cups. Okay. So, and on the underlying bottom of the deck, Mercury retrograde, we have 5 of Pentacles. That feeling of being left out in the cold. So you're coming out of this, though. Bear in mind, we are clarifying the Sun. This is a past energy. I feel like after the separation had kind of occurred and you've physically separated from the previous situation, there's a little bit of residual mourning. There's mourning, a mourning of a loss, and it's always important to mourn a loss, even if it's a relationship that was unhealthy. Sometimes we still have to acknowledge that. We have to mourn it and say, well, I'm thankful for the good times. I'm thankful that I learned from the bad times. Mourn and release, especially in a retrograde season like this. Speaking of, Page of Wands can talk about spiritual healing as well. There's a lot of contemplation over this wand. He's staring at this wand, and the wand is fire energy. It's passion. It's inspiration. It's a contemplation in this case about I feel like it's a contemplation of like what was previously inspiring to you. Like you're almost looking back at what is it that truly makes me tick? What are the things that I truly feel passionate about? And there's a contemplative energy there that's helping you find the Sun again, find that restoration of balance. You're still juggling the energy though, the old energy and the new energy. Okay. So there is a process here, of course. And then we have the 7 of Cups. This is options. This is a myriad of options. So this tells me that there is definitely, you're freeing yourself up for these options. So I do think that if you haven't already, you will be following through with the energy here in regards to leaving this established thing, this traditional thing, whatever it is. For some of you, the Hierophant can represent a lot of things. So whatever that stronghold is in your life, whatever that authority figure is in your life that you're conflicted with, you'll know what that is. So take it as it resonates, of course. But that's the vibe I'm getting here, definitely. All right, let's get some clarification. Potential outcome for Cancer. And Cancer, thank you again. Thank you so much for your support, your continued support. Thank you for watching. Especially in my little lull and reprieve of output. It's been hard to do, and I don't know why that is, but necessary little break for me, and I'm going to try to figure out how to sustain this. I know that this is something that Spirit wants me to do and stay faithful to, so I'm gonna keep plugging away. Hopefully I can do so in a way that continues to serve you and other people as well. So all right, Cancer, 3 cards of potential outcome. One more shuffle. Jeez, that was close. All right. It's so Mercury retrograde right now. I've got ashes from my incense not landing on the board. It's landing on the table. Everything's going so smoothly. Okay, look at this. Ace of Wands. We talked about wands and inspiration and passion. The Ace of Wands is a new passionate start, inspired start. We've got the Five of Pentacles. Again, it was on the bottom of the deck here. This is just another residual feeling. I feel like you're potentially conflicted between the inspiration and looking back and the fear, right? And then we have the Eight of Wands. We have rapid communication coming in. So let's see. An underlying is strength. We've got strength on the bottom, and I think that's really key to this whole message. You've got what this message is going to be is going to bring you back to that Seven of Cups situation that is right beneath, which is all those options. I feel like the communication that comes in, you're going to have, there's 8 wands here. Think of it this way. You might have communication from the past established thing, wanting to create some kind of reconciliation while simultaneously having a brand new thing coming in. You may have, a job offer or business venture on one hand, and then the old job offering you a raise on the other hand. You may have some dilemma or conflict in that regard. And the Five of Pentacles is just sort of suggesting to me that part of whatever decisions or communication is coming in, I think you're going to feel a little conflicted that there's going to be some element of missing out regardless of what you choose. Generally speaking, though, I would say that the more often than not, people regret things they don't do more than things they do when it comes to big life decisions of I think the what if and the what about is sort of one of the things that burdens the human spirit most in life, because we're here to live, right? So, very interesting, Cancer. I am going to give you an animal spirit card because they kind of have a bit of a capacity for advice here. So we'll see what animal spirit has. We'll see if I can even read them without the book. I'm going to intuit it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I feel like it's important. So Cancer, let's get into it. What would the animal spirit cards have to say to us today about advice in this situation? All right. And then I will send you on your merry way, Cancer. Okay. Earthworm. Okay. We have, pardon my armpit, we have Earthworm. Earthworm, Earth. Okay, it's Earth element. This is a card of feeling inexperienced. This is like new guy energy or rookie energy, or feeling humbled in the fact that you aren't... You're not feeling like... Yeah, it's a humility, and maybe almost a unhealthy amount of humility. I think the key here is to be a hard worker, to be diligent, but not to undersell yourself either. Especially with the communication coming in and this new opportunity. Don't undersell yourself on this opportunity. There may be a fear of the new thing because you have an opportunity to go back to the old thing, right? And that would be something that somebody who doesn't think very highly of themselves may be more inclined to go back to the old thing. So what I'm vibing on here is that you do show up as the King of Wands twice in this situation. And I feel that it's really important to maintain that energy, maintain that fiery energy, stay bold in your actions, and don't sell yourself short. Okay? Cancer, that's what I have for you. Thank you for watching. I hope this resonated. If it did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, subscribe, blah, 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 blah. I love you guys very, very much. Thank you again for your support, and I will see you next time on Water Wednesdays, Cancer. Okay, bye.